look after myself a little bit. That's better. Nice bit of cream on. That's better, better. Hello, anybody there? Knock once for yes and two for no. That smells nice. Going to do some free readings today. Free readings, so if you're about, tune in. Let's see who's here today. Put that one on there. And that one on there. Oops. Music for manifestation. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing or play music. Yes, I always used to be singing, money, 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 must be funny in a rich man's world. Money, money, money. But I used to change the words, obviously. Well, la 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 la. Well, I suppose I'm a bit early today, so just wait for a few people to join us. And then we'll see who has got a question for me. Don't have to ask a question because I can feel. Come on, spirit. Come on, that's it. One on. Come on. Hello. Doing some free readings. So, and this is Beyond the Tarot. So this is, let's see who's joining us from the spirit world in a moment. I can't see who you are, but just say hello in the comments and then I can see who I've got on here. Hi. Aha. Shazank. Hello there. Hi, how are you? Well, I hope you're well. Hope you're good. Hope you've had a nice Christmas. Yes, I'm doing well, actually. Yeah, I'm good too. I've had a good Christmas. Yeah, Shaz. Is it Shaz? Yep, I've had a good Christmas. So we're just sort of settling down after that. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too, darling. This is the aftermath, isn't it, of everything. It's my hazur. Is that how you say it? I wonder if that's how you say it. My hazur. Do you gamble? Not at all. Do you? Are you a gambler? You shuffle cards well. Oh, I do, my darling. But my father was a gambler. So maybe he, knowing that he's in the spirit world, he can shuffle them for me. Yeah. I'm a gambler, I'm a gambler. Right, okay, let's have a look. Because I want a few more on here before I start tapping into the spirit world. So I know I've got a few people here with me from the spirit world. So I'm going to pull out a few cards while I'm waiting. So we got some, who else we got on here? I don't know whether I advertise this enough, actually, coming on live, because everybody, Lynn, hello, Lynn. Hello, darling. So, yeah, I'm giving free readings today. So, Blossom. Hello, Nana. Hello, my darling. How are you? How are you? Can you do a reading for me, please? My name is Fahad Majera. I can't say that last word. Yeah, I'll pull a card for you, my little darling, Fahad, because I'm going to see who's with me in the spirit world, you see, but I need a few more people in. So I'll pull a card for you. Right, this is the Knight of Pentacles. Muhaja. Muhaja. This is for you, darling. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. So it's a time to get things done. I know that you're focusing on money here because there it is. So this is the right time to get out there and do what you want to do to earn a little bit extra money. I know that money is on your mind at the moment. So that's what he's all about. Okay. Now, thank you, darling. Shaz. Yep. And I'm going to pull out another card. Any more questions before I go to the spirit world? And just because I know I've got a gentleman with me. I know I've got a gentleman. So let's have a look and see where we're going with this, because I just want to make sure that I've got the right people on here. Okay. Hello, Blossom. Hello, my dear. Yeah, let's get some readings done. Free readings. So, I know I've got a gentleman here from the spirit world. Let's have a look. And I know... Right, he's talking about somebody being stressed out. So they need a real good relaxation after Christmas, because it seems like they've been all over the place there. So this is who this for. I feel he's a father figure. So he's wanting to speak to his daughter. Okay, oops, we've got another one there. And I know that there's been a lot of talk here. I've only got one. I don't know whether people are losing the internet, because I know it's not been very good lately, but we're getting good advice there as well. Muhaja. Are you still with me, my darling? Muhaja. We've also got a lot of good advice being given and received. Sometimes this can be between a couple, sometimes it's outside, but there's good advice being given then. It's all about emotions as well. Okay. So let's have a look. Yeah, got a father figure here, and he's telling me that he's with his daughter, who's been having a lot of stress lately. A lot of stress. Father in the spirit world. Look, it's come out again. A lot of stress, under a lot of pressure at the moment. She's under a lot of pressure. He's talking about her being under pressure, and she needs to relax. She needs to breathe properly for a start off, because it seems as if she's not even breathing properly here. So, okay. Yeah. And I know she's worried about things being said behind her back there, because the swords have come up. So that's sort of arguments and things. Better. What's this about food, sweetheart? Food better than it tastes. Please pull one for me. That's from Blossom, yeah. Hello, Chris Murphy. Hello, darling. What does it mean? Now, when you say what does it mean, this is Shaz. What does it mean, Shaz? Shaz. What? Muhajir? You've given me muhajir. Yeah. Well, it looks like you're hoping to earn some extra money here. And it says it's a good time for you to be doing that, wasn't it? Yeah. Will I be successful in my business in Thailand? Well, I'll pull a card out and see what this says. Okay, but I've still got this gentleman here from the spirit world. Okay. It's a good time. There's good things happening with your business in Thailand. You're being helped in this, because this is the hand of friendship being held out to you. There seems like somebody's going to step forward and help you with this in your business, okay? Because we got emotions are always here with this as well. The cups are all about emotions, okay? Right, I've got this gentleman here, and he's a father, and he wants to speak to his daughter, who's been under a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, and that it seems like she was being, or she felt as if she was being betrayed by somebody. Okay. Right. What do I most need to hear right now? The Co-Create Collective. Okay, my darling, what do I need to hear right now? Well, I always think, oh gosh, look, it's come up again. The same card now has come up 3 times. This is for... I do feel this is from this gentleman from the spirit world here. Okay, and I know that there's a lot of stress going on, and I do feel that there was a lot of stress going on during his passing, because he's come up with it again. He's asked me to pull that one again. Okay, so this is for the gentleman that's coming through for his daughter. Okay. Okay, this is a father here, yep, his father figure, and it's for his daughter, and he's telling me that there was a lot of stress round about the time he passed over, but she's still going through a lot of stress now. And right, what's this gentleman like? Okay, well, he's got rather bushy eyebrows that I can see at the moment. He's got quite a lot of hair, so he's he's got a good head of hair on him, and this is a father. So you need to speak up if you know who this is, so that I can give you a bit more information about him. Okay. I feel he passed into the spirit world very suddenly. Very suddenly. He says it's almost like he was jerked into the spirit world. So I know that he went very suddenly. Okay. All right. I know he was a very stubborn man. You know, it's like you, and I don't mean this nastily, but he could, he was a bit stubborn, so he wouldn't accept advice, you know, it's people telling him to go to the doctors. And I feel, as I say, I feel he went into the spirit world very sudden. I feel his heart took him, but I feel there are other things going on in his body. Okay, now his Blossom, am I with you, darling? His name is Evans. Would you understand this, darling? Are you his daughter? Who's his daughter? Who's his daughter on here? Because he's telling me that she's under a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, and he wants her. And he's also talking about money or property. Okay. Yes, dear. Yeah, I'm with you, am I, darling? Okay, then. Right. Okay, then, my lovely. Yes. Okay, sweetheart. So I do feel he wants to tell you that he's okay in the spirit world, and but he's he said when he was on the earth he can be a little bit quick-tempered. He can be a bit quick-tempered. That he's saying so to rest is a good idea for him to rest as well, because sometimes he could just blow his top, you know, for nothing. Not nothing, but it was easy for him to get like that. Would you understand that, darling? I've been stressed since he died in 89. Well, the thing is, darling, there was a lot of stress going on around you at that time when he passed, and he's saying there still is at the moment. But would you understand why he's saying something about being ripped off? You need to watch people not ripping you off or that's, yeah, so that people are not putting on you. But it was also something to do with either some money he left or property he left as well. Okay. Oh, okay, sweetheart. Since he died in 89, Blossom. Yep, sweetheart. And also, sorry, darling. Let's get this. Oops. That's it. Also, now I've got a very supportive man here as well. He's very supportive. I feel he would have been very interested in very good support he was for you. Okay, and I feel he's very interested in what's going on at the moment around you as well. He said relax. He said because I do feel he couldn't relax. That wasn't his nature to relax. And he's saying to you, look where it got him, because I know that he went into the spirit world very suddenly, but he's saying he's fine now and he's doing everything that he wants to do. Okay, sweetheart? So thank you very much for working with me, and I'll leave that one with you, darling. Now, who else is here who I already... Yeah. Okay, sweetheart. Now, can you put up there, Blossom, whether you understood everything I was telling you about your father, please? Oh, I need to know. You're welcome, Blossom. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome. And I'm glad he was able to get through, because he was here straight away. Okay, darling. Now, who was it that said they need... Right, okay, let's have a look. My stepmother is being dodgy about my dad's will of inheritance. Now, who's that? This is a different one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay, darling. Yes, I understood everything. He was quick-tempered. He would have had veins coming. Yes, I could feel it. I could feel it, eyes popping out of his head. Yes, I could feel it, darling. But he said, you mustn't stress out. That was his message to you. Okay, darling. So let's have a look and just see who we got here now, because I think now the dads have started coming out. So who let the dads out? Woof, 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 woof. Who let the dads out? We got more dads coming in, queuing up to come and talk to you, darling, okay? I've got a tall, slim man here, okay? Oh, gosh, look, I think you all need to hear this. A release of the stress, okay? So you've all got to work on that, darlings. But okay, sweetheart. So yeah, I've got a man here. He's a father, and he is tall and slim. Okay, tall and slim. And let's have a look and see what cards I've got here that I can. I feel this is for another, it's for another lady too on here. Now, okay, I feel this is for another lady I've got here. This gentleman is tall and slim, and he says his daughter is quite like him. Slim lady, okay? He seems a happy-go-lucky gentleman, this one. And I know that he would have liked to have danced and liked music, okay? I don't feel he was very old when he passed into the spirit world, all right? So, tall, slim. I do feel he had an illness. He had an illness when he passed into the spirit world, but he's saying he liked dancing, and he was quite a happy-go-lucky man when he was well. Okay, so I've got that. Now there's something else here. Why did my friend Leonor get closer to me? In the past, he was closed off, and that's pretty lady. Okay, let's have a look and see. Well, we do have sometimes there's, we have different feelings sometimes, and when we've been pushing people away for so long, all of a sudden, it's like we see them for their true colours and what they're like, and this can change our opinions. Okay, now Now, I've picked out a card for you, pretty lady, and it says protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected in heaven. So maybe it was you also that was a bit standoffish as well. Okay, a bit closed, as you say. So that's come out for you. That's your card come out, darling. So that was for you, darling. Okay, let's see who else I've got here. I've got lots of, okay. Poppy, my stepmother is being dodgy about my dad's will of inheritance. Right, that's Poppy Cave. Yeah, you still on here, Poppy? Would you understand this man that I've got in this blog? He would have passed with an illness. Poppy, wish I could connect with my dad. You can, darling. You can connect. You can all connect with your loved ones. You can. You need to. I need to speak about this on a future video. I have been working on it so that I can let you all know how you can do this yourselves. Yeah. And also to read the tarot cards yourself. You can do this. You can do it. It's not just for, the special few. Right. Poppy, was your father, yeah, who let the dads out, yeah, woof, woof. Chris, Christine, this might be your dad. Did he pass of an illness? Come on, Dad, send me a message if that's you. Well, I want a little bit more proof, so, you know, evidence, so that he goes to the right one, because I know that this man would have passed away with an illness. I know that he would not have made old bones, so he was still quite young to be passing over. I know he had problems in this area too, in the chest area. Are you understanding any of this, darling? If you are, then this would be for you. So, yeah. Okay, sweetheart. Let's have a look. Oh, these are coming up. Yes, in his chest. Right, okay, darling. And he was tall and sliff. He was young, though. Yes. That's what I said. Slim. I'm seeing him as tall and slim. That's how I was seeing him, but that could have been his illness made him, you know, slim. Okay. And I know that there were problems in the chest area. Yes, of course. Okay then, darling. Okay. But you can do this, Christine. Yes, you can do this. I feel that, yeah. Right, tell me a little bit more and see what I've got here for you. And I know that it was a very sad occasion when he passed over, which obviously it's always sad, but this was particularly sad because there was a lot of people that just didn't expect this. It seemed to me that nobody expected this. So it's quite a shock to a lot of people. And I feel he's telling me about about the funeral, darling, as well. Let me see if I can pick out a card as well at the same time. Right. Let me just have a look. Yeah, okay. And he's telling me about a special song played on at his funeral as well. Now, this is, you know, it all must have been, I feel that this was rather quiet, not a big upbeat. Some people have upbeat music up there, but it looks like it was quiet and serene and just beautiful music there. Okay, yeah, my dad shocked a lot. Sometimes we have two people coming on the same link if they're very similar. Okay, so there we are, my darling. There's the music there. Right, Poppy's. We played a donation, Williams country song. Oh, I'll have to. Yeah, I knew there was something special about the song, darling. Don Williams. Oh, I love him. What one? Yeah, because I did feel ooh. But I'm feeling a lot of, because he would have liked Don Williams. Da 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 dee. My father-in-law let me just finish off this, darling. I know there's lots of you out there, darling. I know, and I'm doing as many as I can. But I was being told about this special song, and I know that you still play it, Poppy. I know you still play this, but there's also, you see, I'm still with Christine. I wish I wouldn't do this sometimes, but they test me. They come in on the same link because they are very similar people. Okay, so but I was told about the special song at the funeral. Okay, I do feel it was a really, well, if you can have a nice funeral, it was a really nice funeral. And there were lots of people there that, you know, that appreciated him and respected him. Okay, what else did you want to tell me? Right, it's saying he's telling me that, don't tell somebody everything. Well, you know, it's like, hold that a bit closer to your chest. But, you know, it's almost like a secret in a way. You know, like sometimes we keep personal things to ourselves. And it's like he's saying, keep that to yourself, whatever it is, but you must know about it, because that's what he's saying. All right, darlings? So, but I know that there must be a ring as well that's been left, a ring. Okay, sweetheart, but we may be moving on now for somebody's gran. There's a ring been left. Who's this then coming now? Oh, they all want to come through now. I've got somebody that I know she would. Oh gosh, she's a Londoner. She's a Londoner. She's a Cockney, and she's left her ring on the earth for somebody here. Someone's gran here. Okay, so who are you for then, darling? My girl's girl. Okay, my girl's girl is on here, right? And she wants to say hello. All right, anybody understanding this lady? And I've got the name of Rose, whether that's her name or whether she just knows that name, Rose. Okay, let's just have a look, darling, see if I've got any. Okay, sweetheart. Yeah, of course. Let me just give this. He was honoured. Yeah, I am so glad. Yeah, that is really lovely, darling. I'm glad of that. Well done, sweetheart. Now, I've got this gran, and I do know that she's a Cockney lady. So she was born in London, and she said, I'm looking for me girl's girl, right? So I know she would have said it like that as well, Miguel's girl. So this is this message is also for a lady. She left a ring from the other side as well. But she was a true Cockney lady. She got a true, you know, bit like my voice, I suppose. Okay, sweetheart, let's see. What else do you want to tell me? And she left her ring. Okay, darling. Okay. Thank you, Tricia. Not sure if it was for me. Darling, it was for you as well. Yes, listen, I got it. Yes, it is for you, Christine, as well. I have two coming in on the same link. That one was definitely for Poppy, and this one is for you, right? Now, Christine, yes, he was tall, he was slim, he was not well, went to the spirit world. You must be like him. He says that there's a distinct likeness between you. I didn't feel he was old, okay? Okay, darling, I'm just asking him just to see what else he's got to say before I cut off. Now, he's talking about where the place he was buried. Now, it said buried because I've just said buried. So it's buried was near and close to where you live. Okay, sweetheart, so that's your extra little bit of evidence, okay? I also want to say that he was in hospital when he died as well, okay, sweetheart? So does that make any more sense to you? And do you now realise that that was also for you, Christine? I hope you haven't gone. I hope you're still there, darling, okay? Now... Oh, okay, darling. Okay. Poppy, was your dad in hospital? Do you understand about the church being close to you, or the place where he was buried? No, so well, yeah, I did feel I'd finished with Poppy. Yeah, I did feel that this was a separate gentleman, Christine. It's either ashes that are sprinkled in buried on a Christine, 15-minute drive away. That's not far, darling. I would accept that. And it's either in a churchyard, or the ashes is either buried, or the ashes are on a grave, been sprinkled on a grave. Okay, darling. Mine was whole body in the ground, lol. Right, I said buried, didn't I? You did say buried, so I'm now getting, because there's quite a few coming in. So, all right, so you must know, though, where there are ashes sprinkled on a grave somewhere. Okay? And do you understand about the ring? Oh no, that's from the grandmother, the ring. Oh, I'm talking to somebody else now. Okay, sweetheart. Let me just one at a time, please. One at a time. Okay, so yeah. So would you understand about yeah. Grandparent passed it down to me. Thank you. Okay, darling. Yeah, great grandma passed. Oh, okay, sweetheart. That makes sense, sweetheart. You see, once you open up, they all want to come in. They love you so much. They all want to come in. And you can do this. You can do what I'm doing. You can. But, of course, you need to... No, that's all. Christine, not his great grandma. No, okay, my little love. That's okay. Yeah, that's wonderful. Brilliant, darling, brilliant. That's all right. It's just evidence to say we're still with the same person, you see. All right, darling? Okay. But you, as I say, I want to do what you're doing. You can. Christine, you can do what I'm doing. You can, darling, you can. It's just knowing, how to do it. And also, we don't listen, do we? They're already talking to us half the time. We don't listen. We think it's us talking to ourselves. Hi, pretty lady. Hi, darling, how are you? Okay, right. What other questions do we have? I don't know. Yeah, all right. Okay. Well, you see, sometimes, they speak to us and we expect them to be standing in front of us, just like me and you here today, and standing in front of us and talking just like you and I, but it's not always that easy. I asked why my friend Lionel got closer to me, because I think he has found your true value. Now, I picked out a card for you, and that's what it was saying, that he has been having second thoughts about you. Okay, darling? So that's why he's getting closer to you now, because he's seeing the true value of you. He's seeing you for your authenticity, your yourself, you as you are, and like I say, sometimes we change our mind as we get to know people a little bit more. We change our mind. He might have been closed off at first, but he was probably either within another relationship, or there could have been a relationship and he didn't want to spoil anything there, or he was hurting after a relationship. And so sometimes that's what we do, close off. But I do feel that that he's realised and seen you for who you are now. Okay, I've also got him as a craftsman, so he's learning something new. a new craft, an apprenticeship or something as well there, to bring in the money as well. So I feel that's with him as well. There's but things are moving quite quickly now. Okay. Lots of energy about. All right. Pretty lady hurting after. Yeah. Okay, darling. Oh, am I? I try to be good, my darling. I do try, sweetheart. Does my mum, sorry, sweetheart, let's look at this one. Does my mum know what's going on in my life at the moment? She passed in 2023. Do you know what? If there's a love link there between you, and there usually is, they are interested, of course, darling. They're not here all the time because they're getting on with their own life, okay? But what they do, they do look in on us regularly, and they try and send healing when they can. And yeah, I feel with your mother there was problems here as well. Here, oh gosh, I feel she was very poorly before she passed on, and I do feel that she is around you a lot. Yes, darling, I do. Have you all subscribed, my little darlings? Then you won't miss the next ones, because I've been on here now working for 45 minutes and time probably have to go, but I will come back very shortly as well. But if you subscribe to my channel, I really do appreciate it. You know, thank you so much for all those that already have. I really appreciate it. I'm a Taurus, and lately I feel really depressed. Can you help? Darling, what we need to do, you know, we've had all this build up. You know, Christmas. Oh, for goodness sake, it's not for everybody, darling. It's not for everybody. All that hype, you know, and especially if we've got things that have gone on in the past in our lives, you know, and we still think about that. This is what happens to us. Taurus have usually got their feet on the ground. They're usually pretty plain, level-headed people. They connect with the earth, and I feel, darling, that that's what you should be doing. You should be connecting with the earth, you know. Go out there, work in the garden, get your hands in the earth. If you haven't got a garden, go for a walk in the forest amongst the flowers, just the trees, anything, darling, to connect with nature, because nature will help you to feel much, much better. Also, darling, don't neglect yourself. If you need to get some help from the doctors or from a counsellor, then go and get it. You're worth it, darling. You're really worth it, okay? And I've just picked out a card for you too, okay, sweetheart, because look, there's strength there. It says that you're stronger than you think. You're in charge of the situation. You know, let the fear go. Let the fear go. You're stronger than you think. You've got, we're from that great power. We're not separate from that power. We're whatever you like to call it, Buddha, God, the power, energy, whatever you like to call it, the great source. We're all a part of it, so we can draw on that and get that strength. Okay, you've already got it. It's there. Now, you need to look after yourself, treat yourself kindly, let go of the past. Let go of the past. And there's no future. Just begin with concentrating on the day, the moment, each moment. Be grateful for everything in your life. And, you know, even a nice cup of tea, okay? You can be grateful for that. Everything around you. Be grateful for it, because you're then telling the universe, yes, I'm grateful for this. Yes, I'm grateful for that. And they'll give you more and more and more. But don't neglect yourself. If you need to go to the doctor or to get some counselling because of trauma, past trauma can mix your mind up, and it's better to go and get it all sorted out. All right, darling. So, but you have got the strength within you to do that. Okay, sweetheart? Right. Okay, darling. Selena Allison. Yeah, that's for you, darling. Taurus. Yep. Okay, sweethearts. Let's have a look. Christine. Thumbs up. Liked your video. Bless your heart. Ooh, had a dream early this morning of me and my daughter. But when my son was passing, he told me that me and my daughter will never make it. And now she's acting strange. Did you tell her about your dream? I mean, we're all psychic, and we're all, but we've also all got a huge imagination, and sometimes we can blow things out of proportion. He might have been talking about somebody else, not necessarily you and your daughter, so yeah, so just be, aware of that. I've had a tough couple of years. I often talk to a wonderful sweetheart. I'm glad. Okay. Well, it's about time, I think, that I need to go now. Wonderful. And I can't thank you enough for subscribing to my channel, because we're all building this together. We're part of a team, all of us. And if I can get on here and do this, that pleases me. I hope you've all have a wonderful rest of the year. Okay, we've got a new year coming up, but live in the moment, okay? Not for the past. That's gone. You've got to let that go. Let go of it, because it's not serving you. And looking into the future, why do you want to look into the future? You're missing what you've got today. So we need to live in the moment. I love you all. Bye-bye, loves. Bye.